Well, hello. I thought I would have some fun and show off my Black Sabbath collection. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the only person in the world to have these items, but they are pretty rare. So if you don't see another one, don't feel bad. Some of these things are limited, came out way back in the day. So I figured, let's have some fun and enjoy my Black Sabbath collection. First off, we have a U-matic tape from 1995. Now, what is a U-matic tape? Well, let's see here. Aha! This was used for TV broadcast. Back in the day, this was one of the competitors of VHS and Betamax, but it was big and bulky, so it never went to the home video market. But television loved these tapes. They had recorders, stick them in your recorder, add a camera to it, there's your video. This was sent out as a press kit for when the Forbidden album came out. So this has music videos on it for Get a Grip, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Feels Good to Me, IRS Records 10/10/95, and it has, I'm going to block the name, the person from IRS Records I bought this from. He is somebody that worked very closely to the band, so he was able to get me some pretty good info and to confirm or deny some other stuff. As you can see, it's a big tape. This was something that you would plug into your sound booth or your video booth and broadcast whatever channel you had, mostly antenna TV. Like I said, it comes in this hard case here, you know. I have the paperwork and the press kit that comes with it, which has some pretty interesting stuff that probably should never be out. Nothing bad, just stuff that's kind of rare, and some rare info and some personal notes from IRS Records as far as what they thought of the Forbidden album. So it's a press kit and some email letters sent back and forth. Yes, they had email in 95. Sony PR150 professional recording tape. Now, what is this? It is an audio reel. Now, would anybody take a guess as to what's on this? You? No. You? Oh, so close. This is a first generation copy of California Jam. This was recorded during the concert. Alright, let me say that again. Recorded during the concert. Not a later recording copy, nothing. This was rolling in a tape machine as the concert was going on. Now, what was this for? Broadcast, radio broadcast. Now, I do not have the player for this, but I know somebody who does, and we listen to this. It's in amazing shape. It's the concert that you know. It doesn't have nothing new on it, but it sounds fantastic. And plus, how many people can say they have a first generation day of tape of the concert? Who can say that? I mean, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it out loud. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Black and Blue, the tour and movie that was made. Here's a laser disc from Polygram from back in the day. Now, what's a laser disc? It's a giant DVD. I kid you not. Hold on. Be real careful here. Still got the original sleeve it came in. You gotta be real careful. Don't get fingerprints on the middle of it. And there we are. Black and Blue laser disc. A giant DVD from Polygram. Pardon me for hitting the microphone there. Like I said, it was a giant DVD. These things held about an hour on each side, so you played it, had to get up, turn the disc over, and play the other side. Just like a CD. You gotta treat it just like a CD. Don't get no fingerprints on it. Do the best you can to keep it in the original packaging. There you are. Did I show you the back of it? Yeah, Black and Blue. Polygram video, 1984. The opening sequence is in mono. Some stereo tracks or electronically enhanced. Alright, well, there you go. Black and Blue on Laserdisc. Now, is this the only form it was officially released in? No, of course not. The VHS of Black and Blue. The artwork is pretty darn similar to that. Of course, I got the spine, hard case. The same infos on this, that's on that. Made in England, Let's open this bad boy up here. There we are. There's the VHS, black and blue. Serial number 791549-2. Polygram music video. TV broadcast prohibited. So don't be showing this on TV, anybody. You might go to jail. Alright, black and blue, hard case VHS. Now, the competitor to VHS and Laserdisc was something called Betamax. They are black and blue on Betamax. It has a different front design, different back design. This was from Japan, if I can talk straight today. I still have the original plastic on it. It's been opened here so tape can come out, but this is the original plastic that came with it. So only the top's ever been really exposed. Should I open it for you? See, it still has all the little emblems on it. Alright. Gotta be real careful. This box is real flimsy. There you go, my friend. I still have all the original paperwork that came with it. There's a program guide. A little booklet with some pictures in it. Some tour dates. The warranty on it. I wonder if it's too late to turn in and get the money back. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Here's another book for the upcoming movies coming out on Betamax. Let's see here. Something with a nun in it. That looks like a dirty movie. Too bad I don't read Japanese. But anyways, here's all the original paperwork that came with it. Now, as far as the tape, some of you have seen a Betamax before, so it's the same thing. One reel is open. You got the label there, label there. Here's where it opens up. There's the reels. Copyrighted program. So nope, you can't show this one either. Alright, let me set you over here for right now. You got to be real careful how you put that back into the box. You don't want the paperwork to be tore up. As you can see, it's all in perfect shape. It's kind of like newspaper print. I'm not sure if it was originally this yellow colored, if it was more white colored. It might turn yellow to age, but then again, it might be the way it looked to begin with. Now, some of you know that the movie was going to get an official DVD release. In fact, some countries already got the master and the artwork and stuff and produced copies to sell. But last minute, don't sell that. But in South America, guess what? Some copies of the DVD did make it to the shelves. This one here's from Cinart, which has completely different, artwork than the other tapes. With black and blue, it's the same film, same track listing, same everything. So will this ever come out? I don't think so. Do not hold your breath. Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, Japanese tour book. Now, I have tons of tour books of the band over the years, but for some reason this Japanese Heaven and Hell one is just more rare and more people are searching for it. This has a discography of theirs, a picture of Ozzy, of course. There's another good picture of the band with Dio in it. Hey, look, it's the Police. The Police coming on tour. Jeff Beck Group, Jackson Browne. Some upcoming tours they got. Oh, here's some great shots of Dio. Look at that. Some photos from Day on the Green. Well, look, you could really see Jeff Nichols in that photo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep, Day on the Green. Up. Geezer doesn't look very happy in that one. Let's keep on going here. I love these big books. They're nice and sturdy too. Another discography of theirs in Japanese. Up. There's the man. I hope his soul is resting somewhere nice and warm. Look. Tony and Geezer, rock and roll, baby. Oh, let me go back a second. Now, when I said someplace warm, I meant like in the sunshine or with family and friends. I know somebody's going to be like, oh, he said Dio's in hell because he's someplace warm. No, I meant in the sunshine with his friends, with his family, with his pets that have gone on. That's what I meant, okay? I just want to get that, clear. Here's some more like behind the scenes photos. Just kind of chilling, having some fun. There's another good one. Yeah, look at that. Heavy metal in full color. Now this is a video out of the New Jersey area. RSVP Productions has Ozzy on the cover with his name. Then it says Black Sabbath. But guess what? It has Jake E. Lee's picture on it. Can you believe that? So RSVP video out of Eastontown, New Jersey. The music videos for Black Sabbath trashed. Bullet, I sold my soul to rock and roll. Mama's boys, Mama, we're all crazy now. The kids are united. The headpins, just one more time. Black Sabbath, Zero, the hero. And Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman. Now, Diary of a Madman, what's that? Clips of old horror movies set to the song. I kid you not. Now, this was a crap release, it was, but it was available for sale in the New Jersey area. And it has Trashed and Zero the Hero. There are not too many other releases that have those videos on it, but like I said, this was actually available in stores. It's starting to rain outside, so forgive me if you can hear it. Here is Never Say Die live in concert, the film from Hammersmith. Now this here is the first release of it on VHS. VCL Entertainment. Now I really love that picture right there. Too bad it ain't seen more. I really love that one. Alright, let you see the back. Pretty simple on the back and sides, black and white. Now this one here opens from the top. There you are. Now this is real brittle. They used really thin cardboard, so it's not the best shape, but there are not too many of these hanging around. But it's, you know, pretty good shape. And here's the tape. A little closer look. Alright, let's put him back in here before something bad happens. There you go. Now, Betamax. This came in a clamshell hard case. So as you can see, this one here is in better shape. Now, this picture on the back is the same one they used for the front of this one. So kind of the same design. And the picture on the front with Ozzy and Tony here was stripped down to just Ozzy to fit on the front cover of this. Why? Who knows? Now let's open this guy up here. Betamax. Pretty much the same blue and white label right there. Alright, put him back. I had to sit you down here. Excuse me one moment. Let me dig back here. Alright. This was from 1984. Look. Black Sabbath Live featuring Ozzy Osbourne. They had to put that in there. Includes Paranoid, Dirty Women, War Pigs, Never Say Die from VCL Entertainment. But this here was distributed by Media Entertainment. For those of you who do not know who Media is, they released the first couple of Nightmare on Elm Street films. This guy here is closed top and bottom, but the front top flap here opens like that. This guy comes out. This one here's white and black labeled VHS tape. As you can see, this is torn just a little right there because it opened from the top and you pulled it out. So most of these I've seen have that defect to them because, you know, put them in and out. Once again, just like this here, cheap, thin cardboard. VCL was cheap. But other companies released Never Say Die as well. Let me see here. Come here, guys. Now, I have about 30 versions of this on tape. So I have some of these up here and some are in a box down here. But anyways, here's the Japanese version of it. Also in a clamshell case. So you Japanese right in there. I will open this one up real quickly. Hope I'm not boring you too much here. Aha! My version here has the paperwork inside of it. Alright. Alright, and here's this tape. White and black label. Alright, let's put you back here. Let's see what we have here. Here's a discography of Black Sabbath. Be real careful with it. There we are. Also brittle. You gotta be very, very careful. Let me fold it back up. Let me set that down. Then this here, also a fold out. Sort of a biography on the band. See the back here. Has a track listing on it. Alright. Fold that back. This was on thin paper, like a Bible. This was printed on like that glossy stuff. Alright, well, let me open this back up. Stick these back in here before something else happens to it. Like I said, I have about 30 versions of this on tape. So, anyways, here's two from the UK and one from France. Which these are also not clamshell, but the other hard case. Good and sturdy. None of these have any paperwork or anything inside of them. Most of them black and white labels, so I won't bore you with open all of them. But there they are. Also, hold on one moment. Pardon me, pardon me. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Here is the Japanese laser disc of Never Say Die. Alright, let's open this guy up here. Alright. There you go. Like I said, here's the back cover of it. Not a bad picture of Ozzy there either, huh? Track listing, normal stuff. The strip that come on Japanese CDs and videos, that's on there too. This one is in really good shape. We have an insert with the track listing and a discography. A little bit of a biography. Not bad. It's in really good shape. No bends, no tears. And here's the disc. Alright. Got the yellow label on it. Here's a sticker from 1995. Look, it says, "Peel here." This was a handout for the record stores and whatnot. I mean, they were trying to sell the album. You'll find the new album, Forbidden, specially priced now. That means cheap. When it says specially priced, that means discount cheap. Now, if you look, they almost cut Ice-T's head off. Now, was that intentional? 1991 rock cards. Now, I'm not exactly a big card collector, but these are from the Tony Martin era, which is an era that I love and collect stuff from. So these are not super rare, but not everybody has them, and I really like them, so I put them in. This has a shot of the entire band, and 2 shots of Cozy, and 2 shots of Tony Iommi. Now these pictures themselves have been in other things, like the tour book for Tear and things like that. But like I said, I like them, so I put them in. This one here says, "Promotional only, not for sale." Well, too late. This was a tape that was handed out to record stores and movie stores to play as a promoted reunion. Just 8 minutes, little piece with the band, some interviews. Nothing big and fancy, but pretty interesting. Now, what's this blue flippy thing I'm pulling out? Hear that? This was a sampler that came in a Russian magazine. It's a really floppy vinyl record flexi disc they call it. This is a sampler that has 3 songs from Headless Cross on it. But guess what? It's not the complete songs, just bits and pieces. So it's kind of weird, kind of rare, and kind of cool. Now here's a really good pressing of Black Sabbath live in Hartford, 1980. Like I said, this is a really well done set. Some really good pictures in here. Good thick cardboard stock. The disc look great. They're nice and heavy. Professional looking, professional sounding. Radio sound broadcast. Licensed by Sonic Enterprises. All rights reserved. Limited edition, 300 copies. Now, let's be honest. If they say 300, but they made 500 and sold those as well, would anybody care? The only problem is, if they did make 300 only, they should have numbered each one, which I do not see a number on it. Some of the first things I ever collected from Black Sabbath was Black Sabbath, The Story Of, Volume 1 and Volume 2 on Laserdisc. And there's the sticker for Volume 2. You see the price. And both of these had an insert with a biography of the band and some upcoming Laserdiscs to buy. As you can see, I have a few things. So this is just an example video of what I have. And I'll be doing more in the future. I collect more on the video side of things, so it would be more of that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope I did not bore you too much. I'm sorry my voice is going out. That's part of the reason why I'm only doing so much right now. I love you all. See you later.